Okay, super excited to be back on the Wii. It's been a little less than a week, I think, since the last time I recorded, but at least a couple of days, and yeah, so happy to be back. But we are finally going to be back on Mario Kart. Was having so much fun with this series, and the only reason I took a break from it was because I wanted you all to have a say in what characters we were using, because that's going to be something I'm implementing in this series, which will be the same case in this video. So, um, on the last video I did that we did comments on, I said you all could comment characters we would use, and um, we had one character commented, so it was pretty easy. We are going to stick with 50cc, and it actually was Mario. Um, we did record a Mario video after this one, and we also had a comment on that one, so we have a predetermined character for the next video. But if you want to see a character in the next video, you can pick whoever. We have used Mario, Yoshi, Peach, and Bowser. I'm open to using those characters again, but I would prefer to use a different character. I love the baby characters. Really love Luigi. I think I actually, when I was little, I remember using Yoshi a lot, and I think I used Luigi just because when I was little, I like green more than red. But yeah, definitely remember using Yoshi, which is who we used in the first video. But so, like I said, open to using those characters again. But yeah, for this video specifically, we are using Mario. Okay, and with Mario, since I believe we used the standard cart in our first video, and we used the Wild Wing in the video with Peach, I think we are going to go the Classic Dragster. This vehicle seems interesting, has good acceleration, good handling, good drift, okay mini turbo, okay off-road, not good speed, and okay weight, so seems like, I was gonna, I was gonna say it's pretty average, but no, the standard cart's like the all average. It's not that much slower than the standard cart though. Seems solid at most things other than speed, really. Okay, and for the previous videos we've been doing automatic, but for today's video we're gonna try manual because after recording the first few videos in this series, I looked up online and I saw a lot of things said online that like standard's easier for like people that aren't as experienced, and manual you can become more. It's a more skilled way, and you can perform better if you're doing it. So doing it on these easier cups, I think, makes sense. So that way we can be better for the future cups. Because I honestly remember just kind of picking whatever between the two because I didn't really know the difference growing up, and didn't really know the difference till after recording the last few videos. I knew there was obviously a difference, but I didn't really completely understand and like how beneficial they were. But yeah, so we're gonna do banana cup with Mario for this video. So yeah, we are also, like in the last few videos, we are on, we're sticking with 50cc, which is the easiest setting, just because we're wanting to do all the CCs and get all the, like all the golden flags or get a all perfect score. So we're gonna see how this, okay, I've got to figure out how this drift thing works. Wow, I went right into that. So is it just, okay, it's got, okay. Oh, it's one. Okay, I see what it is now. Okay, I can see how that works. Okay, that was a really good mushroom. Can we pass up? Yes. That was really good to get and then hold till we got 6. So it's, oh crap, yeah, I forgot. So you have to hold in 2 to drive, and 1 is to drift. I don't really see how this is much different than auto drift, though, to be honest. If you're, like, when you're... I don't see how it's much different than auto drift, like, how am I trying to phrase this? Like, when you're not pressing 1, it seems very similar driving. I'm not the... Oh, speaking of this course, I've always kind of liked this course, but always kind of not liked it at the same time. It's fun seeing the penguins and stuff. And I think this is another similar one where oh, I do remember, I definitely tried to get to that penguin island, because I thought maybe if you got a boost, you might be able to get to it. Oh, I should have thrown that forward, that would have been perfect. But yeah, I always remember liking this map, just because it's cool, and like I said, I'm a big animal person, so seeing all the, like, penguins and stuff was always cool. Wow, I just got myself. Oh, that's good, though. Oh, no. Wait, was there a blue shell? Or did it get me? I don't know what just happened there. It could have been I wasn't in first whenever the blue shell came, but I didn't know if the blue shell's redirected or what. Well, whatever. That was cool, though. Um, yeah, that's in a really good spot. Yeah, that was a really good drift. Yep, and we got somebody, it sounds like. This actually might be a good vehicle for this map specifically, though, because the ice and stuff. Yeah, I do like this map the more and more I think about it. It's a fun map. I like the penguin stuff. The ice is a little annoying at parts, but overall fun. Oh, I was thinking that was final lap. Oh, that was close. Very close. Okay, we've got a good little lead right now, so I'm not too worried. Not jinx myself saying that, but yeah, that was nice. It's kind of fun to play with the drift. Wow, that bounce was nice, actually. Okay. Oh, wrong drift. I'm a little. Sometimes it feels like it does it really quick, and then sometimes it feels like you don't boost at all. So I'm still a little. Okay, I should have saved that banana for a little further up. Okay, so that one, yeah. But yeah, I do remember trying to get to that big penguin island. Because like I said in the Yoshi video, I tried a similar thing with the Yoshi egg. This one felt way more doable. And maybe there's a way to do it, but I don't think I was ever able to do it. Okay. We'll drift in. But yeah, that was a fun first. Um, like in all the videos, our goal is to get first on all the courses. I didn't even look at our time difference. That would have been a good one to see. Oh, this one I kind of like as well. A lot of water. It's a cool map, and with the bombs and stuff. Oh, and I haven't even talked about it. Yeah, the video we recorded yesterday. So, like I said, we hadn't recorded a few videos for a couple days, and so that's why we had our first day on the channel that we hadn't had an upload. But yeah, I was kind of trying to hold off, and also just had been doing some other stuff. But yeah, yesterday I recorded a really fun video. Oh, went right to that crab. We picked up some of the Mario Kart figures. I've been wanting to pick some of those up for a while, and finally got some. I got some of the Hot Wheels figures and some of the Hikaru Tomy, or Tomy. I think it just says Tomy on the box, but I remember it used to being called that. Maybe it still is. But I got some of those mystery ones. I had bought one of those mystery ones before, but yeah, those were really fun to get. The Hot Wheels ones were awesome, I will say. Oh, no, it wasn't that. But yeah, they're really fun, super cool. Would love to get some more of those. I really like the 4-packs. I think they're really cool. I hope they continue to make more of those with like new character sets, just because I think they're really cool. I like the display of the 4-packs way more than the single packs. So I'm not trying to get all the 4-packs. Maybe after we get all those, maybe we'll get a few of the single packs, but don't plan on getting as many of the single packs compared to the 4-packs. Just think they look cooler. Especially, like I said, since I'm keeping them in box, obviously. So if I wasn't keeping them in box, the single packs would probably be the way to go. But I think the 4-packs look really cool. We're just taking all these. Yeah, pretty easy track. It's fun, but I don't know. This definitely is my favorite, and it's pretty much a big circle, as y'all can see. Okay, spun out of that one. Nice. Since we're so far, well, we're not super far ahead, actually, because Baby Mario is kind of on our tail, but we'll go the side map way. I think it's definitely slower, but yeah, probably definitely slower since you just have to turn more. Yeah, we're giving Baby Mario a chance. So if we sell here at the end, ooh, crap. Okay, Baby Mario, I know he's right on my tail. And there's a bomb. Okay, I think we got it. That is fun to drive into the end with that. Okay, so 2 first, that's pretty good. Baby Mario was kind of catching up with us for a bit. Okay, so 2 first place. So we're probably in a pretty good position to end first overall. Ooh, this is one of I've always liked. So is this from the DS? I did not. Yeah, I love the DS Mario Kart game. That's a game we probably won't play on this channel, at least not anytime soon, just because I think the recording on the DS kind of looks atrocious for how I have to do it. I have seen some really good DS recordings, but just the way I have to record it, it's just not look. It doesn't look as good. This should be a pretty easy drift. Yeah, that's a perfect spot to do that drift. Wrong drift. Oh, that just didn't go ideally. Was that Luigi we just ran? Wow, we are not playing this track as well. Honestly, this is more fun, though, being in the middle of the pack instead of just being miles ahead of everybody. I know you can go that sideways. It is kind of fun to go that way, but it's very slow. So really not super fun with the mud and everything. Okay, we're back in first. Maybe a boost, that would be a good way to go. Oh wow, we went right into this. Guess we'll just launch that back. Well, we got somebody, actually, it sounds like. Okay, this is probably slower doing what I'm doing, but just going straight is the way to go. I wonder if they have a Mario Kart figure with this vehicle. I don't really love this vehicle, gonna be honest. I always loved the Flame Flyer, or whatever the one, maybe it's not the Flame Flyer, actually. The Wild Wing, I think that's the one I remember always really liking, just because of the design, and it was fun, and then the standard cart, obviously. I was always way more of a kart person than a motorcycle. Okay, so we got by that one. Oh, Koopa is right on our tail, and so is Baby Mario. Okay, luckily that red shell didn't do much for us since the electricity was all right there. Oh, that little baby drift is kind of funny. So we're on lap 2, so this is definitely a longer track. Dude, it's up right now. We can get that little boost, it would be nice. Ooh, I don't know yet. Oh, no, we didn't. Crap. We would have a couple seconds earlier, we might have got a little jump boost, which would have been nice. Okay, lap 3 coming up. We got an okay lead right now, but we're not super... Like, Donkey Kong's behind... Well, I was going to say behind as much as we are, but now he just caught up. So we're up a little bit, but we've got some people definitely close. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that would have been a nice little get, but we barely missed it. I think we went the other way, so we'll try this one. I don't think it's much of a difference either way. There's probably like some speedrunner or something that figured out one of those two ways is much better than the other, but don't need to really care as much for like 1 second. I don't think this run. Well, if we get first this lap, it's officially over, isn't it? Let's go this way. I know it's the slow way. Oh, and we baited that shell. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, so you have to go through that mud. If you had a boost, that honestly might be the quicker way because you do have to go much less distance. Yeah, and Koopa's right on our tail. But yeah, if we get first here, oh my gosh, we go right into our green shell. If we get first here, it don't really even matter what we do on the next lap. I mean, I guess maybe if we got last, it would knock us out, but I don't even think that would knock us out. And we get first anyway, so we're fine. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so 45 points. Yeah, like I said, unless we get like last, which I really don't think is going to happen, we're probably good for whatever this final race is. I don't remember what the last map is on this course, so I am really excited to see whatever it is. Banana Cup final. Okay, so this is Wario or Waluigi's track. Wario Circuit or something. Waluigi Grand Prix on the side. Oh, it says Wario Kart. That's kind of funny. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know what games Waluigi and Wario like are specifically from. And what, like, I know they're in like a bunch of Mario games, like Mario Kart, all that stuff, but like, um, I really don't not know, like, because like they're not like Mario Brothers. Come on, green shell. Yes, these green shells that came up clutch. These three. Um, let's see if we can snipe that. Oh, I thought we were gonna be able to get him for a second. Wow, and we just got hit. Wow, that's like those clips that you see in the one new Mario Kart game where people get stuck behind like four people in a row. Or no, not stuck by four people in a row is what I meant to say. Stuck by like what am I trying to say even? Oh, they'll be in first and then they'll get hit by something and then they literally go like to last. It is pretty funny to see those clips. Okay, that was a good boost. I don't know how we're in first right now, to be honest. I feel like we've played this horrible, and it seems like everybody's just kind of close right now is the main deal. Yeah, lap 2 and it being this close. Maybe maybe I'm a much better auto drift because I seem to be almost dominating, it felt like, in auto drift, but then again, I didn't get all first every time in auto drift, so maybe not. I am really excited to get out of 50cc. I know we're doing at least one more course in 50cc soon, unless we unlock another one. Okay, so I say we pass Baby Mario and then throw our red shell. Oh, I thought we were going to barely dodge that. Okay, nice little boost. Oh, this is only lap 2. I thought we were still in lap, so this is a longer course too. Oh, get out of this mud. Get out of the mud. Thought we might could have angled our banana into the hit range. Okay, got the boost, or power up. Okay, so we're getting hit by that, yep. Oh, Koopa went right into that banana. I don't know if that was my banana from the power up we were going to get or what, but thank you, bananas. Oh, Storm Cloud. We would have went like a few seconds earlier and hit him. We probably would have stolen that Storm Cloud, but luckily we just got to run him over. I'm assuming somebody's going to hit that block, though. I always did like this part with the piranha plants coming out. Oh, 3 mushrooms. Dang. If that would have like been in reverse where the red shell hit us before because the banana would have blocked it. Okay, looks like we're in a pretty good position though right now, so let's get out of the dirt. Yeah, I think we're getting another first. Pretty convincingly at the end, even though this was a pretty close race at points. There we go. Ooh, that one was a little scary at points, but by the end it wasn't too bad. So yeah, another full first. Pretty happy with the result. Obviously, couldn't end much better, but yeah, definitely interested in trying out this manual drift. I definitely can say that it could be better. So probably going to stick with manual drift, but maybe we go back to automatic. But I honestly doubt it because I feel like manual is the way to go. Just the more you do with that, the better you'll probably eventually become. So Baby Mario and Koopa, yeah, those are the two that I always saw, so that makes sense. One thing that I've always wondered with Baby Mario, now that I'm thinking about it, um, and there's probably some simple answer for this, I've just never looked it up, or never really thought about it too much, I guess, but I always just kind of wondered with Baby Mario in this game, if that's supposed to be like Mario when he's like, doesn't have a big mushroom, or if that's supposed to be like his kid, or him just as a baby. I never really knew. I was assumed, I guess, it was just him as a kid. Oh, so we unlocked Leaf Cup. Okay, so I guess we're going to be doing 2 new cups in 50cc, so let's see what's on Leaf Cup. I think that's the one with the big, the bug things. We'll see. We will see really quick. Next video, we are going to be using Wario or Waluigi. I'll have to look. Wait, let's correct that. Drift using buttons. Drift automatically. With mini turbo. So yeah, you lose the mini turbo buff. So I think manual's definitely. So yeah, Desert Hills, Bowser Castle. Ooh, I do remember kind of liking that one. Jungle Parkway, Mario Circuit. Is the one I'm thinking of here? Oh, Maple Treeway is the one I was thinking of. I assume that was on League Cup. No. So yeah, I guess 50cc, we will be doing Star Cup next with either Wario or Waluigi, whatever the people commented. And then League Cup. So yeah, the comments that you put on this video will be for who we use on League Cup. And if you all don't choose a character, we just do League Cup with whoever I want. So not too opposed with that, but I'd be way happy to pick whoever you all want to see. Like I said, it's fun for me. I mean, it's a complete win-win. It helps with like engagement and stuff for YouTube, which I know is a good thing, and gives you all a say in the series. And it's just fun to do what some other people want. So I think it works out really well. Asking for requests for characters. So yeah, next video, we will be doing Star Cup with I think it was Waluigi, but maybe it was Wario. It's going to be one of those two at Star Cup, and they even requested a certain vehicle, which works out perfect because I was just going to use I can't remember if they said Off-Roader or Flame Flyer, but I believe it was one of those two. I think Off-Roader. So I'm excited for that because I think we used Flame Flyer with Bowser. I can't remember honestly. Flame Flyer, I did just buy a figure of actually right beside me with Bowser Jr. But yeah, okay, so that's the end for this video. Like I said, next video will be either Wario or Waluigi. I can't remember who they commented. But either way, it will be one of these two. And it will be at Star Cup. But really excited. The more I think about it, actually, Waluigi should be my main, the more I think about it. Because purple and like yellow goldish is my two favorite colors. Because LSU and stuff, and then literally being the L, maybe Waluigi might just be my main. Honestly, more and more I think about it. But yeah, still like Peach, still like Yoshi, and the babies. I like a lot of these characters from this game, Koopa even. But Waluigi honestly could be a sneaky character that I should like more and more as I think about it. Literally like the color scheme I like, and literally having the L. I mean, it is an upside down L, but still. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was really fun to make. And yeah, like I said, request characters if you want to see characters. I would prefer not to do a character we've already used, but if you all really want to see it, I'm definitely fine with doing it. Because eventually I think we are going to have to do repeat characters anyways, but like the whole baby group of characters we haven't used one of. Still haven't used Luigi, which is one of my favorites. We used the 3 other like standard characters already, and then the 4 villains we've only used one of so far. But we are going to be using one of the others. I know they're not technically villains, they're like the larger character group, but they are kind of like the villainish group. And once again, if anybody knows what specific Mario games Waluigi and Mario are from, I would really appreciate it. I know they're like from like all these like games with all the cast, like Mario Kart, and I know Mario has some of his own games, and then they're like in like Super Mario Super Sluggers and like Olympic winter games and stuff. But if anybody knows, that would be really appreciated, because I just don't know which specific games these guys are from. And maybe they're just from all these like fun not like fan, but like the group games. Maybe they aren't from like a specific like Brothers game or something. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. And like I said, if you can answer those, if you know anything about the Wario Waluigi situation, that would be really cool to learn about. And also, like I said, if you want to choose a certain character, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching.